Let me tell you something.
Girl!
People think I stay to myself because I'm a loner. They think I like to be alone. They think I'm standoffish. But the truth is, I stay to myself because there's so much clown going on in this world, man. And I don't have no desire to be a part of that. There's so much fake friends out here, so much betrayal going on out here, man. So many dudes that were just with dudes hanging with their ops just because they got some money, man. Ain't no real loyalty, ain't no real stand-up principle going on out here in these streets. There's so many women out here with dudes that they best friends was just in love with, man. Let me tell you something, man. That's why I don't want to be a part of y'all parties. That's why I don't want to be around y'all clowns. I just rather stay to myself, because I know myself, I trust myself, and I ain't got to f with nobody else. Think about what I'm saying, man. You can't trust none of these people out here. Everybody transactional. Everybody looking at you as a come up. They trying to come up off you instead of coming up with you. And see, that's that bull. I don't want to be around that. They just clone real websites, make them look legit. AI doing all the dirty work, so you can't even tell it's fake. I had to learn the hard way. Now I don't shop online raw no more. I got Guardio on my phone. This app catching these scam links and these fake sites the second I click them. Here's a fake Temu ad looking clean as the real deal. Now watch what happens when I click it. Boom, Guardio jump in, blocking the whole scam before it touches my pocket or touches my account. So look, if you cool with losing your bread to some scammer, do you. But if you trying to stay safe, click below and get Guardio.
Shit! I'm the devil for real. Y'all don't even know it. I'm the devil. Y'all don't even understand it though. I'm the devil. Me.
Stop that. Boy, stop. Hush. You ain't no devil. You just done sold your goddamn soul to the devil for some of the stuff that he owns, and he's slowly taking that from your dog ass. These rappers be wanting to be the devil so goddamn bad. But y'all ain't no goddamn, y'all ain't even no demon. Y'all just mad because the money that you borrowed from the devil for your soul don't make you happy. Carry on.
I got kicked out of heaven on some bull. God didn't feel me. I keep it too real. Nigga, God.
What? This ninja done lost his goddamn mind. What going on with Finesse 2 times? Talking about he done got kicked out of heaven. Boy, look, that little money you got and that goddamn you got, that ain't heaven. That little goddamn made fame that you got, that ain't heaven. Them little lost little bras, you got them big shoes, she look better than Ari. Boy, that ain't no damn heaven. Those are the enemy's possessions. Those are the things he got access to lend you in order to control your soul. That's why the Finesse 2 times that first came in this game, y'all remember the fact? Finesse 2 times, remember him? That's the one we remember. This new joint, he different. You know why? Because he done got his soul. How you gonna say God and think it gonna fly around a man of God? Nah, boy, that's what it is. You cursing God because your whole career on a decline and you sprung out on a bag of dope. This nigga done peel off. Carry on.
I'm gonna go get my own going on, nigga. And all the motherfuckers around with me who don't feel that shit that God got going on.
Stop that shit. Boy, that boy done mentally checked out. Somebody need to go check Finesse 2 times in the mental hospital. He gone. Cause ain't nobody ride with you. Ain't nobody finna ride with your goofy looking ass. Everybody laughing at your goofy ass. That's what we doing. First off, everything you saying comes straight out the goddamn Bible, meaning you know God's word. You just drunk and saying anything right now. And just cause you look mean and talk tough, that don't make your looking ass real. Carry on.
God want us to turn our other cheek when it slap us. No, in his face. Don't let no slap you and turn your motherfucking cheek. Feel that bitch. Let no nigga slap you and turn your motherfucking other cheek.
Stop that. This man's so pissed about that record deal that he done signed with Jay Prince them, that it done made him go against God. Cause he probably blaming God for not helping him get out that badass contract. Cause he the only one probably could help him get out of the goddamn deal with Jay Prince. You done made the deal with the devil. You got to figure it out. You can't be cursing God. You done lost your mind. Finesse 2 times done turned on. He done went Kanye on everybody, man. He done lost his mind. Now he pushing blasphemy, violence, and wickedness. And y'all sitting there laughing at that shit? This ain't it. Carry on.
For he gets the other way. The Bible sound crazy as a motherfucker. I don't mean no harm, Kirk Franklin. I love you, my boy. But there's certain parts of the Bible, my boy, it's bullshitting.
Stop that. Ain't nothing about the Bible is BS. In fact, it's so real that God put money over the devil. When he told you in that same book that you cursing, you can't serve money and serve God. If the devil were really like that, if the devil really was that ninja, if the devil really was him, he would have been over the money, but he ain't shit. So God addressed him in that book accordingly. Now, I don't usually agree with this dude called Honeycomb Brazy, but when he said this, I was all ears. Check it out.
Man, I always have done this how they got going on. Somebody said, boy, nigga, but I say that you bitch. I don't remember my nigga 21 on the street. Get away. Everybody like they house on that bull. Everybody house on it like, yeah, cause I feel like a Brazen said something first. You bitch, I didn't even say nothing. But now y'all got this clown that nigga here. God. Why this viral? This nigga ain't go viral yet, I'm saying. So y'all niggas love the streets more than God. Oh, you nigga crazy than the motherfucker. This motherfucker, I'm gone.
Now what y'all think about Finesse 2 times saying he the devil and cursing God? Y'all feel how I feel or y'all respect that? Comment below. I'm reading all the comments. I'm finna get in the comment right now. Let's argue. Argue with your man, because you ain't finna play with my father like that. Y'all make sure y'all like this video too. Make sure you share this video. Make sure you show this to your YN son so they know who God is. God don't play the radio. These people selling they goddamn soul and now they mad because goddamn the devil ran out with the soul and they soulless and the money gone too. Now they left empty. Think about what I'm saying. Hit that follow button. Share this video. We the business.
And when it come to all that old
Check out.
Alcohol opens you up to negative spirits. Now let me explain. Remember that time you blacked out, you don't remember anything? Shoot, maybe you don't even know how you got home. Maybe you did some things you later regret. Maybe that wasn't even you. Did you ever stop and think about who was operating your vehicle if you weren't even conscious?
Wait. Hold up. That liquor get in your system and you lose all consciousness. That's why you can't remember nothing that you did when you wake up the next day. And if you lucky, you probably will wake up in your own bed and not in another man's bed, or at worst, in a jailhouse bed from a DUI charge from the night before. Think about what I'm saying. That alcohol is a spiritual substance. That's why every store that sell it call it spirits. Carry on.
Of the word alcohol, from the Arabic term al-ghul, or body-eating spirit. It's also the origin where we get the word ghul.
Wait, so this alcohol word comes from the Arabic word cool or some shit like that. He said cool, which means body-eating spirit. And this shit is legally sold in stores. Somebody comment below, did you ever, what's going on? Because they calling it exactly what it is, a body-eating spiritual drink that causes all kind of mental and health issues. Interesting. Carry on.
Look, when you're intoxicated, you're opening up your soul essence. So look, we all know alcohol lowers your inhibitions, and a lot of people use it as a social lubricant because it allows them to be more confident. But in the same breath, it also leaves your etheric system more energetically open. Your auric defense is now on the low, and negative entities can and will take over. Why do you think we call certain alcohol spirits? And then we also
stop it right there. So when hard liquor enter your system, when you take a shot of that liquor and it get in your system, it penetrates your mind and then control your spirit by enabling the inner you to come out. Like the things a sober mind can't say, it will say under the influence of alcohol or cool of that shit he just said. And the people that be shy and quiet when they sober turn into loud and wild people with that goddamn cup in their hand. And the people that are non-violent, I'm talking about the people that won't fight, they choose violence when they get drunk. Think about what I'm saying. It all starts with a cup of liquor, and that's crazy. Carry on.
Then we also have jinn, which is a jinn, or another Arabic word for a type of spirit that can manipulate humans. It's also where we get the word genie. Look.
Wait, stop. What did he just say? Y'all heard what he said with that term gin stand for? Gin, you shot a gin. Let me get a hit of the gin. Pour me some gin. All that shit come from the Arabic term, a spirit that can manipulate humans. And that's where they get the word genie from, which comes out of a goddamn bottle. Just like Aladdin, that movie Aladdin, the genie come out of the bottle. That's a symbolic message, meaning whatever you thinking will become your reality when you drink up out this goddamn bottle. And this is why our drunk uncles be acting like this. That's why auntie them get drunk and they act like this, because they ain't got control of their goddamn spirit. And that's why all these people take a shot of gin and get on straight demon time. You never see somebody get drunk and become a nice, happy person. You always see a drunk person turn into a person that, unless you drunk with them, you probably don't want to be around them while they're intoxicated, because they acting a different kind of way. Carry on.
Our bodies are spiritual vehicles, and if you're not operating that vehicle, something else can take you over. And that's exactly how people black out. That dark entity attached itself to you and took you out for a joyride. We've all seen it, where somebody gets mad, belligerent, angry, they start getting out of control, screaming, fighting. What do you think that is? That is literally a demonic possession. And we
stop this shit. So that's the demonic spirit taking control over the vulnerable and turning them into a villain. So many people in prison right now, because they got drunk and shot somebody and they ain't even mean it. Somebody just shut on their shoe and they were just, man, I'm drunk. Boom! So many people right now just driving to make it home from the goddamn club and hit somebody's child. Now they in prison with a DUI and a goddamn vehicle homicide. Think about what I'm saying. Or even worse, so many women out there caught, or men too, caught uncurable diseases because they got drunk and laid up in a sick man bed. It go on. Carry on.
Belligerent, angry, they start getting out of control, screaming, fighting. What do you think that is? That is literally a demonic possession. And we see it in alcoholics all the time, where the consumption of alcohol literally leads to the consumption of the human body and the consumption of the human spirit.
Stop that shit. Again. Liver cancer, pancreatic cancer, Alzheimer's, and so many other diseases come from heavy consumption of liquor. If you having a drink, a Don Julio every goddamn day, or a shot of Hennessy, or a shot of gin, like y'all said, let me get a shot of gin, I just came home from work, you put yourself at risk for organ failure. Consumption of alcohol is definitely consumption of the body. Carry on.
Now, I want to say alcohol in its original sense is evil because it was originally used as rituals, rites, ceremonies, etc. But today, you should know that the alcohol industry is procured by some of the most elite Satanists like the Rothschild dynasty. We only see a small percentage of the physical spectrum, and there are multiple forces working behind the scenes, and just because you can't see them doesn't mean they can't affect you. Wake up to the world around you and you realize that we live inside an ancient religious cult schooled in these black magic arts. Now you know the reason why they've got a liquor store on every corner.
Stop that shit! The elites of the world is so evil that they created legal substances, then created laws to patrol and control those that overuse the bottles that they created. This is crazy. And if you think about it, you only see liquor stores in the hood, not in the suburbs. That's by design, not mistake. They trying to get our people to be drunks so they could control their spirit and send them to prison for poor decisions. Or even worse, send them to the morgue for initiating their own death. Now, after watching all this information, would you still be getting drunk this weekend? Or is this the end of your relationship with alcohol? Comment below, like this video, make sure you share this with somebody and tag somebody that you get, tag your drinking partner in the goddamn comment. Make sure you hit that follow button too. Drinking partner, hit the follow button too. I got some more shit coming for your drunk ass. Y'all comment below, like this video, right? Make sure you share it, goddammit. We the business.
Let me tell you something. Straight up. Ladies, I know you just met a man that you think broke. You thought he had some money, but he appeared to be broke because he ain't spend no money on you. But let me tell you something. That man ain't broke. He's smart. You don't turn him on financially. The problem is he see you as a bill. The problem is he see you finna beg. The problem is he see that you ain't got nothing offer more than that pre-owned coochie between your legs. So that man ain't turned on financially. He just trying to get his plate to go. He understand that you can't do nothing for him but beg, borrow, and scheme. So you gotta understand this man you dealing with, his business doing good. The man making 6 figures a year. You just in his ear talking about your kids that ain't his. You just in his ear talking about the new purchase came out. You just in his ear talking about things that sound like bills. You just in his ear talking about things he don't want to hear. You talking about purses. You talking about restaurants. You talking about vacations. And he don't even know you like that. See, I'm going to tell you something. A man settle where he find peace. He settle where he find wife material. And you don't sound like a wife. That's why he ain't putting that money in your life. He ain't broke, baby. Let me tell you something. Everybody ain't gonna like you. Everybody ain't gonna support you. Everybody ain't gonna want to be around you. Everybody don't understand the value you bring to their life until you gone. So while you sitting there waiting on this person or this thing or this business to accept you and like you the way you like them, man, you walking past the people that actually chose you. They trying to choose you, but you're walking past them because you waiting on a certain somebody or a certain business to affirm you when God already confirmed that they ain't fucking with you like that, man. Get from around them. Ignore them. It's 9 billion people in the world. Why you sitting there waiting on one person, man? Whatever meant for you, gonna be for you. You can't make it be for you. It's already yours, man. You think McDonald's losing sleep when people go to Burger King? It's people that like downgrades. I hate to tell you this, but the person, place, or thing that you waiting on ain't gonna understand what you bring to the table until somebody else got it and value it and they see it for themselves. Now they want you. Now they want to hire you. Now they want to bring you round. Now they want to marry you. But until then, while they got you golfed up in their hands like that, they ain't never gonna respect you. They ain't never gonna appreciate you. And they ain't never gonna like you. Because guess what? You ain't making them miss you with the bullshit. Stop trying to make people affirm you when God already confirmed that they ain't rocking with you like that. He trying to push you to the door that's open for you. He trying to push you to where he wants you to go because it's a door that they can't get through. Stop knocking on doors when you see they ain't answering and you know people in the building. That ain't your door. God left a door cracked open for you. Find your door and walk right through it, baby. Let me tell you something about that enemy. Girl! When that enemy can't get to you, when he can't break you down, when he can't use you the way he want to use you, he gonna send 3 things. Number 1, he gonna send you somebody that just sit around you and monitor you, watch your every move, man. They sit around posing as a goddamn friend the whole time. They a spy. Number 2, he gonna send distractions at you. You know that gambling habit you got? That smoking addiction? That getting drunk? And you can't seem to control yourself when you get drunk? That's the devil. And the 3rd thing that enemy gonna do when he can't get to you, he gonna break you down through unnecessary relationships that you gotta cut off. It could be a job that you need to leave, but you ain't found time or found the strength or found nothing that's paying good enough to leave that toxic, work environment. It could be a relationship with your significant other. You know that man whooping on you. You know that man mentally abusing you. You know that man don't mean you no good, but you won't leave him. It could be a woman that just drain you for your finances. Some kind of way the enemy is trying to get you to break. But what you got to understand is that is the time that you use the strength of the mind. Use faith, use resilience, and you got to use prayer, because prayer is a petition for change. Don't let that enemy break you.
Let me tell you something. If you plan to go far in life, you got to keep the good news to yourself. You got to keep your plans to yourself. You got to keep your vision to yourself. You got to keep your goals to yourself. Everybody don't want to see you happy. Some people want to see you curse. Some people wish for your demise, and you run around telling your blessings. You blocking your own blessing because you keep telling them what's finna happen. You think they happy for you. Remember, it's happening for you. It ain't happening to them. Why you quit so quick to go tell them what you got going on? You about to open your business. You done finally graduated. You done finally found the man or the woman of your dream. Why you so quick to go tell somebody about the blessing? That ain't happening to them. You gotta keep it to yourself. You blocking your own blessing.
Let me tell you something. One thing I never understood about a ninja was
What?
how you'll put $100,000 down to fix up an old car. I'm talking about them old ass Chevys y'all be fixing up. But you won't put $100,000 down to fix on a house. I'm talking about to get up out your mama house, man. I'm talking about you'll put $100,000 into a car. Speakers, rim, motor, from boat to boat, every screw. But you won't spend damn kind of dollar on a down payment to get up out your mama house. Chevy just be back in your mama yard taking up all her driveway that she pay taxes on. What I don't understand is how y'all niggas take care of goddamn dog better than you take care of your kid. You gonna raise a whole pit bull to be a grand champion, but won't raise his kids to be nothing. Won't spend more time with a dog than his kids. Make it make sense.
Let me tell you something. Stop telling people we enemies. Stop telling people we ops. Stop telling people I don't like you and stuff like that and you don't like me. Tell them people the truth, man. Tell them people you jealous of me. Tell them people that I really don't know you. I really don't got no problem with you, but I outworked you in life. Tell them people, man, I'm somewhere you really want to be and you envy me. You jealous of me, man. You don't want to see me have nothing. You envious of me, man. You really want what I got. Tell them people the truth, man. Tell them people how you jealous of the opportunity that I be getting in life and you mad that they can't find you. Tell them people how you jealous of how people love me and you envy my life. If you had my hands, you would cut yours off. Tell them people the truth. Cause what you ain't finna do is make me out to be a op when really I'm not. I don't even know you. I don't know what you got going on. I don't care about you. I ain't jealous of you. I ain't thinking about you. I'm thinking about that money, man. I'm just over here grinding and working and you jealous cause I'm outworking you. Tell these people the truth, man. Tell these people how you jealous of how I'm living. Tell them you're jealous of the money I'm getting. Tell them you're jealous of my kids, how beautiful they is, man. Tell them the truth, man. Stop making up imaginary beefs in your head. We not beefing. I'm just outworking you.
Let me tell you something. The devil could see when God finna bless you. See, your blessings is coming from a spiritual force. See, you battling a spiritual warfare. You in a battle right now between a good spirit and a bad spirit, and your intuition is aligning you. And what you gotta understand is this right here. God finna give you double for your trouble. Everybody that's attacking you, everybody that's setting traps for you, it's some situations you thought you would never make it through. Them situations is gonna make you, cause what don't break a nigga, make a nigga. You got to make sure that the things that you going through right now is making you strong. You firm, you ain't weak, you strong. God know you could go through it. But see, the devil, he see blessings coming your way, cause it's a spiritual alignment God trying to take you to, man. Yeah, and you gotta use your guidance to find what God taking you to and stick with the silver lining. Don't worry about the enemy. They setting traps for you that they finna fall in. They attacking you and you ain't did nothing to them. It's blessed. Let me tell you something. When God done move you out the way of certain people, man, stay out the way. When God done move you from a certain place, don't go back there. If something finna happen to them people that you love, that you miss so much, they finna go through something. And God trying to protect you from the storm, but you missing them, man. You letting the spirit of loneliness get to you to make you want to go back there. You finna turn to Lot's wife. You gonna turn to a pillar of salt, because God trying to protect you from the drought that's finna come. That person finna reach poverty. That place you come from, man, it's finna reach mass destruction. It's a storm coming, man, and God trying to pull you up under this umbrella. But some kind of reason, you letting that enemy trick you to go back to people that God done move you out the way from. When God move you out the way, man, stay out the way, because God only protect the people he love. You blocking your blessing, messing with them people that he got a lesson to teach to. God finna burn that shit down. God finna teach them a lesson. God finna put something on their ass for things that they did in the past. And don't you block your blessings trying to block them from their karma. Let me tell you something. Let God work. Let me tell you something.
To this day,
When you got more years behind you than you do ahead of you, you start looking at life differently. You ain't with the wasting time no more with miscellaneous relationships. You ain't with just stand outside for no reason. It got to be about a check, and that check got to make sense for you to be outside. It ain't about meaningless relationships when you get more years behind you than you do ahead of you, man. Yeah, you ain't got time to be going to prison when you got years behind you than you got more years ahead of you, man. You ain't trying to get locked up. You ain't got a bid in you. You ain't got 10 to 20 years to get a fast no more. Everything got to make sense. Yeah, all them friends, all them family members, man. Yeah, all them unsupportive ones, man. Yeah, you get to scrutinizing them. You get to looking deeper in them to see if they worth your company or they worthy to be in your presence. Yeah, you start looking at life differently. Memory or nightmare. Do I want to remember this situation that I'm in, or do I want to forget it because it was a nightmare? When you got more years behind you than you got ahead of you, everything get to be about the money, because you got them kids to feed in them. You got your family to take care of. I ain't talking about the family you come from. They important. But the family you got in front of you, that's priority when you got more years behind you than you do ahead of you, man. You start looking at your career. Is this job adding up, or is it time to do something else? Everything start to knocking on the door when you get by 30 to 40 years old, because the average life expectancy is 50 to 60 years old in this generation. So when you got more years behind you than you do ahead of you, you look at life differently, and you need to start now. If you a young buck watching me right now, man, start looking at your life differently, because as you keep waking up, you gonna get older. But many get old, only few grow up.